I'm Kimberly Belflower. I wrote John Proctor's The Villain. I finished my MFA in 2017. After I finished grad school, I decided to go spend some time on my family's farm. And I was there when the first kind of tidal wave of Me Too started happening, like when the allegations against Harvey Weinstein came out. And so I reread The Crucible kind of with all of these things in my mind. And it just totally blew my mind how different it was than what I remember. And I remember saying out loud to my dad, it's crazy because John Proctor is the villain of the piece. And then I heard myself say that and I was like, ding, ding, ding. I really want audiences to wrestle with all of the facets of a movement. People who do bad things don't always look like the people we would expect in our minds. I think about Ivy's arc in the play and kind of grappling with her dad being accused of doing these things. I wrote that into the play because I don't know, I love to wrestle with tough questions. I'm very close to my dad. And if my dad was accused of something like that, my whole world would feel different. I think that this is kind of a love story about female friendship in a lot of ways. The characters of Raylan and Shelby, how they're able to find their way back to each other and to make each other stronger. That always, for me, is the core of the piece. I want audiences to come to my work and leave taking young women more seriously. I do think that I'm part of this larger movement of young women, of people of color, of these people who have been historically put in the margins of history, kind of coming in and being actually we have things to say too, and you're gonna listen. I was in the BFA program at CSU, but I really tried to be a sponge and soak up as many different facets of the discipline as I could. I am a better writer because of all of the acting and directing classes I took. Yeah, you're gonna write better dialogue for actors if you know what it is to say and embody dialogue. I took my first ever playwriting class at CSU. I started writing Lost Girl at CSU. And there is something truly meaningful about CSU doing it and being oh, okay, maybe I'm good. Yeah, come see this show if you ever disagreed with something you were taught in your high school English class. Come see this show if you were from a small town but are still smart and want to show the world that there's more to you than where you were born. Yeah, come see the show if you like Lord's melodrama and dancing. Yeah, there's lots of reasons to come see this show.